Battlefield Heroes is a free multiplayer third-person shooter. The gameplay is unrealistic, but it's not unrealistic like Quaker Combat Arms. It's a weird type of unrealistic gameplay that I have never seen before. I'll try to explain it as best as I can. There is no need to control recoil, and you can take a lot of hits, but you also move very slowly, which pretty much means this game requires no skill, since lack of recoil combined with the low running speed makes it almost impossible to miss a target. The gameplay consists of running up to an enemy and holding the fire button until he dies, but it's also very slow paced. The gameplay seems very shallow, and it seems like it would get very boring very quickly. But it doesn't get boring. It's actually very fun and very easy to play for hours, and that's mainly because the maps are huge and you can use vehicles. If this game had Combat Arms style maps and no vehicles, it would really suck, since the on-foot gameplay is extremely shallow. Anyway, the vehicles are awesome and so fun to use. Seriously, most of the time people will just rush into a vehicle and start joyriding without actually caring about the objective. There are three types of vehicles: a jeep, a tank, and an airplane. These vehicles do what you would expect. The jeep is fast and easy to destroy, the tank is slow, strong, and shoots missiles, and the airplane flies around and shoots bullets. There are also three character classes, but they are very predictable. You have a guy that runs slow and has big weapons, another guy that still runs pretty slow and has medium-sized weapons, and a guy that runs at jogging speed, can turn invisible, and has a knife. The classes are cool and all, but they are very basic. There are only two game modes, one where you need to kill people and capture points, and another where you need to control a spot for more time than the enemy team. Yes, this is a tiny amount of game modes, but the big maps and vehicles make up for it. One of the biggest problems with this game is that you have access to very few weapons unless you pay real money, and they have to be rented too unless you pay real money. The weapons are a bit unbalanced, but it's not like in other games where they will absolutely demolish you, but it's still there. The graphics are great for this game since they fit the unrealistic gameplay perfectly. It's cartoony and looks very similar to CF2. The models and textures are simple, but they still look great. The best part about this game's graphics is the lighting. It looks awesome. So yeah, the graphics are very good, but the cool part is that you don't need a supercomputer to play it. The community is full of idiots. But that really isn't too surprising since it has low system requirements and it is almost impossible to be bad at this game. So it's pretty much paradise for annoying 6-year-olds. The sound is great, the music is good, and voice acting is okay, but the gunshots sound amazing. They just sound so satisfying. I think these are the best gunshots of any game I have reviewed. This game is good. It has good gameplay and will keep you entertained for a very long time. The downsides are that it has very few game modes and the guns are a bit unbalanced. This game gets a 7.5 out of 10.